Hi, everybody. Welcome to your art class. I am Mr. Mingoni. I think a lot of you know me already, but some of you might not. So I'm Mr. Mingoni. I will be your art teacher. And this is going to be really fun. I'm really excited we get to do this. And I got a really cool lesson plan for us today. So let's get right into it. I'm going to show you a few things, and then we'll get you drawing real soon. So I'm going to take this over to here. These are our learning targets. There's a lot going on this page, and you'll understand in just a sec. But just look up here, learning targets. You're going to draw 4 faces, and each face is going to have different features, meaning like it's going to have different mouths, different eyes. You're not going to use the same eyes for each face, basically. And then you're going to use shapes to make the hair. And a lot of you are probably familiar with this. This might just be more practice for you, which is excellent. Some of you, this is totally new, and that's fine. Um, I want you to understand, I know that everybody's at a different place with their art, so this isn't something to worry about how good it is. Consider this practice, all right? And I totally understand that you're at home and you may not have fancy art supplies. Don't worry about that either, okay? I don't expect you to have fancy paper or anything. Just try to figure something out. Try to get at least like a pencil or pen and some paper. If you don't have like nice drawing paper, that's fine. I spent most of my life just drawing in those kind of spiral notebooks or on the back of old worksheets, or I'm sure you can find something because art's all about creative problem solving. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to point my camera down. Bye bye. And there's my paper. And I will flip it here. There we go. Okay, there's my paper. And I'm going to draw some faces. How many faces? At least 4. You can definitely do more. I would highly encourage it. But at least 4. I'm going to start with a pencil. All right? That's just a good idea because that way I can adjust things. Like if something doesn't look quite right, I don't go and start all over. I just kind of like, we'll fix that part. We'll try again. Um, and yeah, so I'm gonna do 4 different kind of face shapes, right? So like a basic face shape. You know what? Just for the sake of you being able to see it, I'm just gonna use a marker for this. Um, a basic face shape might be like a U like that, right? But everybody's different. So somebody else's face might have more of a pointier chin, right? Somebody else's face might have like a wider build to it. And maybe somebody has like a taller face, all right? And these are sort of cartoony sort of pictures. We're not really going for a realistic face. That's a whole different lesson. We're just doing fun cartoony things. And I think the point of this mostly is that you can have something to do to have fun and entertain yourself on your own. You don't need anybody else for this, okay? This is a very valuable thing to be able to do. You're going to have a lot of fun. The more you practice, the better it gets. So, let's see. What I'm going to do here, I'm going to take this, make it a little smaller, and so that we can see the examples here. All right. I like to start with the eyes, and like it says, each one's going to have different features. So we want to try, you're going to try 4 different styles of eyes. You can copy them directly from here or make them up on your own. I'm going to do a little bit of each. I like these ones that look kind of worried. It's kind of funny to me that they're like different sizes. So I'm going to try that. This one, he'll have like, it looks like one big oval here and then a smaller one. And then like, it's not going to look exactly like the one in the picture. That is fine. All right. There, that's nice. Okay. I'm just going to do one face for now, and then I'll get you guys going. Noses. There's so many different ways to do noses. Here's some examples up here. I'm just going to do simple, kind of like that sort of nose. That's fine. And then I love, this one's really drawing me in this, oh, you can't see it. Hang on. I love this one right here. It looks nice. I just like the way it looks. So I'm going to carefully look at the lines. It looks like it comes down like that. And then it looks like it comes up. Little line here. And then there's like a little tongue. Yeah, my tongue doesn't look exactly like theirs. That's alright. It's my drawing. And here, and then we color in the back. That's nice. Okay. We'll give them little rosy cheeks just for cuteness factor. And then let's talk about the hair. Alright, this is probably the biggest challenge here. Because a lot of times people draw what I call the spaghetti hair. It's like a bunch of lines and like and it just looks kind of strange. So instead of thinking I'm drawing a bunch of lines, look at what we have here. These are all shapes, right? Like this here, this is a spiky shape for the hair. This isn't even is a shape. It's a complicated, made-up shape. And even the girl hairs here, or boys have long hair too. These are just basic shapes, so you're going to want to look and break down those shapes. So let's try this guy's hair. This is a challenging one. So it looks like it's got kind of an oval shape over here, and then it comes into some spikes across the forehead. And remember, it's hair. It doesn't have to be perfect. Our hair is kind of wild sometimes. And then, yeah, so you see how that's like one big shape. And then you can go in and add like a few lines to add the texture. But it doesn't have to be like crazy with lines. You see, I just added like a couple lines, and that's good. All right, so there's my one face. Your goal, once again, is to draw at least 4 faces, and each one's going to have different features. Oh, we can give them some ears, too. I just do ears real simple. It can be you. It doesn't have to be you. So what we're going to do, we're going to go into drawing time, and I'm going to have this on my screen a little bit. I can shuffle this around so that you can see. Whoops, a sec. Yeah, so you're going to be able to see what I'm drawing, and then you're also going to be drawing on your own, and you'll be able to see the examples. We'll get to see everything all together. Let me present this for you. Yeah, that works. Okay, you can see me up here. Hello. And then you can see all the different facial stuff there. So start by drawing your 4 face shapes, and let's get going. I'm going to put on some nice relaxing music for us here, because it is really nice to just be able to calm down and get in the zone. Speaking of getting in the zone, I'm going to turn my mic off so that you don't have me jabbering in your ear the whole time, and you can kind of just focus. Forget about everything else except your drawing and just relax. Remember, everybody, be kind to yourself, okay? Just be like, I'm practicing, it's all right. It's going to work out. Okay, have fun. If you are interested in seeing how to make some like anime style stuff, check this out. If not, just keep doing what you're doing. Ignore me. Um, so anime face is, believe it or not, getting farther away from a cartoon face and actually closer to realism, realistic face. I'm actually going to start a different paper. So I'm actually going to start showing you a few things about making realistic faces if you're interested. So in anime face, you start with like a circle, and I would highly recommend using a pencil first for this and sketching lightly, all right? You probably can barely see that, but you will eventually. The circle is like your skull, and then you draw the jawline coming down. And like, it doesn't have to be a lot. But I'm going to give this one kind of a pointy jawline. A lot of times in anime, the girls have a more pointy jaw. And then, here's the thing. Sometimes you'll see like artists will draw this line down the middle from the top to the chin, and then a line through the exact middle this way, alright? And what that shows us, the eyes are actually in the middle of the head. They're not at the top. It would look really weird if our eyes were at the top of our head. So I'll show you what that means. Like I will put the eyes here. I'm just making a mark where the eyes are going to go. The nose goes right there under the eyes, and the mouth goes kind of on this line near the bottom of your circle. And then it looks like they have a big forehead, but that's where all your hair is going to go. So there's so many different ways to do anime eyes, and you probably could look it up on the internet to get some inspiration. I'm going to do some basic ones. Now that I have my basic sketch here with pencil, now I'm going to go in with my marker. Now that I have it planned out where everything's going to go. Although, actually, I do want to sketch the hair first. So we're thinking big shapes. She's going to have kind of a big shape come down here. And then her hairs are going to come in that way. And then it's going to continue over here. Notice it comes off the top of the head a little bit, because our hair has some space to it. And then it's going to kind of come in this way. Okay. And then her bangs, we don't want just this open forehead. We want to cover it with her bangs. So it's coming down a little this way, and just a few like little spikes. Those are like little shapes. Okay, so now you're really going to get to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to trace the outline of the face. I'll probably trace the hair. It's going to come over her face a little bit. That's a nice touch, I think. Here's the hair. And notice, I am still doing shapes. Am I drawing a bunch of spaghetti lines? No. This is like, I'm making one big hair shape, okay? Okay. And here's another. See, that's like a closed shape for the hair. And then you can, this is very satisfying. You can then erase your pencil lines and make it look so nice and clean. And then you only see the marker lines. It's like the pencil line. It's almost like cheating. Like you don't even see those pencil lines. It's great. Okay, so for the eyes, a lot of times we'll have like a line across the top that goes down on the side like that. And then a line across the top that goes down. And then a little line on the bottom. It's not even like a closed shape, the eye. It's just like the line on the top and the bottom. And then we draw the pupil in there. Okay. And then I'm going to draw like a little circle. That's like the shine, a white circle, and then on the side, and then a black circle in the middle. You see that? I'm just going to enlarge that real quick so you can see. Okay. And yeah, like I said, there's a million ways that you can do that. And then, honestly, an anime, sometimes the nose is like barely there. It's just like a tiniest line or a little point or something. And even the mouth sometimes is just like, I don't know who came up with this, but it's like there's no line in the middle sometimes. They just do like these two lines. I don't know. It's a little weird, but it kind of works. But like I said, again, there's a million different kind of anime with mouths and faces. Check it out and do it the way you want to do it, okay? I'll give her some freckles. That's cute. I think that looks nice. And then I'm going to give her hair... Oh, let me move this back. Sorry, everybody. Let me give her hair some texture. Like just a few lines. Not overdoing it. Just a few lines to show that there's some texture going on, okay? Yeah, she looks nice. And then the neck comes down like this, kind of skinny neck, and then we get like a little shoulder line that comes out, and then the shoulders are gonna come down. All right, and we can give her a little shirt here. Okay, that's pretty nice, I think. I'm happy with it. I'll leave that up there for you as an example. Go ahead and use your iPad and look for other examples. Look up how to make anime faces and things like that, okay? We have just about 5 minutes left, all right? So I'm going to leave this here. I'm going to quiet down for a few minutes so you can finish up what you're doing, and we'll check back in and have a little chat at the end of class. Have fun. Okay, in just about a minute, I'm going to share some stuff with you and we're going to wrap up. But remember, you can always go back to this video and you can pause it and look at it all you want, so don't worry about it. Okay. Alright, if you want to just take a look up here, I'll put my camera back where it belongs. Very technical difficulties here. Okay. Alright, so we're back. Yeah, I hope you had fun. No, I'm just kidding. This this is something I made this summer. This is a puppet that I made for my son. Say hi. Hello there. How you doing? My son really likes Sesame Street, so I made this for him. And I made this during times that I was feeling a little bit stressed out, a little bit, upset or unhappy about things. We all feel that way sometimes. If you feel that way, that's normal. It's okay. And we'll get through it. But art is a way for us to, when we're feeling like that and we just don't know what to do, you can channel that into something. Okay, so whenever I'd feel upset, I would get my needle and thread and I'd be stitching and thinking about how much I love my little guy, my little boy, and how much he's going to love this thing. So you can use art to help you through a hard time, and I want you to know that. Okay, that's a big reason why I love teaching you this. Okay, so it doesn't have to be puppets, okay? It can be anything that you want. You can, I don't know, whatever the art is that it is you're into. If you're feeling upset or stressed or anything like that, use your art to kind of create a space where you can calm down, focus your thoughts into your art, and kind of let the rest of the world and your troubles melt away. That's a good thing to do. So I hope that you keep making stuff. You don't have to just make art during our art class, okay? I would love for you to make more faces and expand on that idea, okay? Maybe you are making comics. Maybe you turn these into some characters that you make into comics or something, or take this whatever direction you want, okay? Also, I want you to save your pictures. Hold on to all the pictures you make. Even if it's one that didn't turn out good, it's just practice, hold on to it. It's good to keep them all together. I may, need to check in just to make sure that you're doing the work at some point. I promise you, I'm not going to be like judging your art or grading you based on how good I think it is. That's just not what's going to happen. I promise you. If I would ask to see your art, it would be because I want to see what you're up to. So definitely hang on to it, okay? And then I'm going to put my email address on the screen. You can email me at my school email anytime. If you have questions about your art or any questions for me, I am open. I'm here to help you. I'm your teacher. I really care about you all. And yeah, you can send me your art. If a lot of artworks, maybe we'll put together a little virtual gallery or something, okay? So let me just get my email on the screen here. Just a second for me to type it. Okay, I'm going to put it right here. I'm just going to shrink myself down a little bit. There we go. Okay? Hang on. Okay, that's my email. I'm here for you. Send me some art and have a good day. All right, keep making stuff. Be your best self. And remember, everything's going to be okay. I can't wait to see you again. If we're going to get through this and we're going to have art in person again, it's going to be great. In the meantime, make some cool stuff. Love you. Bye.